Don't worry about me, I'ma be alright. Got G.O.D. all over my life. Don't worry where I've been, what I did, how I came up.
Hey, Starting From Scratch family. Today I want to talk about how we can block our blessings. I'll see you in a minute. Hey y'all, I am on my 4th lap, going into the 5th. Y'all know I gotta warm up before I start talking to y'all. And I try to record where there's not a lot of noise. So every so often, I cut off the video so that I can communicate effectively with you guys. And I am at a park, so sometimes, you know, the park is not always the best place to record because there's so much going on. But anyway, guys, let me get right to it. I have several thoughts on my mind, and we're going to talk about them. One is that we block our blessings, y'all. We have blocked our blessings, or we know people that block their blessings. And how do we block our blessings? We block our blessings, number one, because we're easily offended. And we hold on to our perspective, even if the perspective is wrong and it's rooted in a lie. We refuse to give up our understanding. We misdiagnose the scenario. We don't get understanding. The Bible says, in all of thy getting, get understanding. And so, here's the scenario. All week, I have been watching people and their behavior, and they're acting out. They do it on social media, and they do it in front of crowds to try to embarrass whoever they're trying to embarrass because they're angry, because they feel rejected, they feel assaulted, they feel abandoned. And so these type of people, rather than reaching out and saying, hey, I need help, I need support, they come up with the lie and say to other people to incite what they got going on inside, the anger, the malice, and all those feelings. They incite others by sitting there, going into people's chats, going into on people's pages and saying, well, I don't get no support. Well, be careful because everybody on here claiming that they support you don't support you, which is a blatant lie. And they know they have never reached out to you. Now I'm talking about family members, y'all, and friends and associates, people you don't know. And they sit there and they claim, well, I'm not getting no support. And at the end of the day, it's their perception. No, because everybody has a perception of what support looks like, right? Everybody has a perception of it. But sometimes trauma, y'all, will cause our perception to be warped. And so you will perceive something as not being supportive or not helping when you never ask. And so I want to tell you this. Be leery of these people because they live inside their own head, y'all. And living inside your own head is never a good thing. because there's lies there. There's biases there. And your mind is so encaged in the trauma that you have been through that you cannot even perceive what is true. A lot of us in this generation are living in a perception we made up in our own mind. We're not seeking the truth. We're not asking for it. So how then can anything be mended or corrected if you are not even willing to have an honest, truthful conversation with someone? And guys, I'm not talking in riddles. I'm really just talking as I'm thinking it in my mind. See, our perceptions of things block our blessings. You know, how many times have we blocked our blessings, y'all? Because we believe a lie that we heard or we told ourselves about another individual. That individual that God sent to help you to come up out of that storm. The very thing that God wanted to use to help you to elevate your life or your business. Y'all, we got to do better. We got to do better. Stop misconstruing and misdiagnosing everything. And come out of your trauma, because your trauma is causing you not to be blessed. We have people that like to trauma bond. So they like to get everybody else in on their web of lies. Get everybody else in on their abandonment tip. Oh, well, you know, they abandoned me, so you know they gonna do the same thing to you. They rejected me. They gonna do the same thing to you. And those type of people are seeking to destroy you, but in the end, they only wind up destroying themselves. Because now, they're not going to receive the blessing. They're not going to receive the elevation. They're not going to receive the support or help because they rejected it. And again, I say to you, be aware of people that live inside their own bubble, in their own head. The other thing, guys, is that those type of people, you can't help. You gotta let them do what they do. Because you can't please everybody, y'all. You just can't. You can't please everybody. So those of you that think, oh, well, maybe if I just do this to try to pacify, or that ain't gonna work. Stop trying to please them people. Them people will have you doing flips and tricks and running through hoops and loops and troops. And they will never, you hear me? Never will they interpret what you're doing accurately. Why? Because they don't choose to. Remember this. When people start bringing the issue that they have with you onto a social platform, that individual is sick. that individual is messed up in their head. And they're also intimidated by you. See, I don't know what happened to the day and time when people actually had a conversation with one another, where they confronted the issue. Now everybody's they're cowards. We have these people on social media that get behind these keyboards and talk this and say this. But those individuals never will say it to your face. They'll never call you. They'll never say, hey, you know, I think that you're not supporting me. I think every time I do this, you're doing this. They're not going to seek understanding, y'all. So stop trying to please them. You're one person. You cannot please everybody. So with that, I want to tell you, stop trying to do it. Because you're not doing anything but prolonging the scenario. And the other thing, don't seek to defend yourself against these people. As I told you before, the truth always rises to the top, y'all. It may take a long time to get there, but when it gets there, y'all, that vindication hit different. Okay, guys, I think I am on lap number 6. Been talking to y'all for a minute, but that was on my mind, y'all, so I wanted to talk to you about it. Because I have never seen so much animosity, misconstruement. Is that a word? Misconstruing of people's personality. Like, people are eager to believe things that are not so about people. It's sick. It's sadistic. And it also reveals the character of the person that are around you. And I believe right now we are in a season of time where the people we thought had our back, the people we thought we would walk through in this life with, we're starting to see their heart towards us is not good. But I'd rather know because when you rise to the top and you go where you're going and where God is taking you, what you don't want is people in your camp that are not for you. You don't want no foxes in the hen houses. You hear me? Those people are dangerous, y'all. So let God expose them. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. And in some cases, maybe it doesn't hurt. But it's still good for you to know. You gotta know who you're dealing with. This ain't the season and the time to be rocking with double-minded people. Or people that might be for you today and they're against you tomorrow. No. You either rocking with me or you not. And whatever you decide is all right with me. This has been a great walk for me, y'all, because I am on lap 7. And this is a big park. This is not the normal park that I walk. This is the other park that I walk. And I told you I like to change up the trail and everything. So y'all might be seeing me walking uphill. Y'all might be seeing me walking around a lake. But stay tuned, y'all. Listen, if you have not decided to join my walking club, why not? Come on, join the walking club with me. Come on, let's get this club together. Club starting from scratch. Let's walk. Let's get healthy. Let's get clarity. And let's learn how to love on ourselves and treat ourselves better, our bodies better. Let's do that. And if you're interested in being a part of that club, come on. Now guys, if you have liked the content in which I've just provided for you on today, make sure to like, press that subscription bell and the notification bell. And if you want to just buy me a cup of coffee just to say, hey, I like what you're doing, I'll leave all that information in the chat. And also guys, one last thing. If you are a content creator and you want to do more with your channel, but you're not sure about what to do with your channel, I want to recommend my coach, Coach Van from LFR. And I'm going to leave his link in the description. He can help you take your channel to higher heights. All right, guys, I'm getting ready to finish this last mile out. I'll talk to you later.
Don't worry about me, I'ma be alright. Got G-O-D all over my life. Don't worry where I've been, what I did, how I came up. Everything was a sin until they changed. Don't worry about me,